We all love anime and manga, even if it's only online, but there's something arousing about opening your manga for the first time in anticipation of consuming a story that could change you for the better or break your heart. And that gamble alone is worth any amount of money. If you haven't started your physical manga collection, let me help you out on where to start. But there are 3 routes I've configured for you to choose from so you can start your manga journey based on your situation, wants and needs. Do it all exactly as you desire. That is the true meaning of joy. Oh man, me and Gilgamesh were the same person, I'm telling you. The first route that I'm going to give you is the one-shot route. Route or route? Route. I like route. We'll say route. One-shot manga is the easiest way to start your manga collection. You have no commitment to buying the rest of a series, while still being able to experience the orgasmic feeling of flicking through a piece of art. They're also cheap if you're looking to consume on a budget. One-shot mangas I would definitely recommend that I've personally read. Number 1, we have Goodbye Eerie, Airy, whatever. It's an emotional story centered around an alienated high school kid who lacks sensitivity around his own mother's death and is ostracized by his peers, but quells his solitude when he meets the girl mysteriously. And it's only around 10 quid. Come on. That's a bargain. The best one-shot manga that I've read personally, and honestly is one of the best stories I've read in any manga, is easily Girl on a Shore. I don't think you can't see the title because there. Girl on the Shore. Or is it The Girl on the Shore? A Girl on the Shore. Hey, there we go. Oh, bro, you need to feel like this isn't regular manga covers. Like it has a certain texture to it. It feels really nice. But that manga is very age appropriate. The story circulates around a pair of students who live their lives as foes of each other, but find solace in one another through casual you know what I'm saying? Casual. The story does have a lot more to it than just getting it on, as they try to navigate through their lives whilst hiding their FWB kind of relationship. But I don't know how to articulate it fully without spoilers, but I would definitely recommend that manga, bro. Oh, man. Other one-shot mangas that I've read that I would recommend, but I wouldn't recommend over those 2, I have River's Edge, which I've never met a person that's actually read this other than myself, and it's actually a really good story about high school students once again, but it's a bit twisted. Then we have Solinin, which is just about a group of people going through midlife crisis, kind of, I want to say slice of life, but I don't know what that actually means, but it gives me slice of life vibes as they try to navigate through their midlife, quarter-life crisis. Would recommend. Another good thing about the one-shot route is that you get to learn what kind of author you like, because this is from the author of Chainsaw Man, this is from the author of Goodnight Pumpun, and I know from Pumpun that I like this author's work, and I bought Pumpun, Solinin, and this, and I love them all. Goodbye Eerie, I liked it. I like Chainsaw Man, and he has other mangas as well that he's wrote, so now I'm going to buy those later. One-shots aren't only good because they're cheap and they can get you going, but they also get you used to a writer's writing style. The mini route that branches off from the one-shot section is short mangas, like 7 Deadly Sins mini story 7 Days, centered around the relationship of Barn and Elaine and how they fell in love, which is honestly one of the most beautiful tear-jerking things I've read in any manga, no kidding. Now I don't own the physicals for this because I read it before I knew there were physicals. I am pissed. There are only 2 copies and you can get them both on Amazon for £20 total, so that's not too bad either. But then route number 2, we have the short series route. Mangas vary massively in length. We have One Piece that has 100 plus copies to buy, or the manga I'd highly recommend everyone buys and reads if you're of age, Goodnight Pumpun, or how I like to call it, Night Night Peak Peak. If you don't get it, it's because it's actually peak. And I don't say like, it's peak, it's like, no. This is peak. Let me tell you now. This is what we call peak. I'm telling you. But Goodnight Pumpun only has 7 copies to collect the full thing. Buying a short series like this is a quick and easy way to get the manga collection aesthetic going and help you build up your momentum. Now this is the route I personally went through with Pumpun and Vagabond. I know, I'm holding peak in my hands. Boah. Thumbnail low key. Nah. I'm gonna make a cool ass thumbnail, trust me. Don't in my brain. I would recommend starting both series, with Pumpun being a very down-to-earth story with no extravagant elements like Chainsaw Man for example, but the character journey of Pumpun and the cast around him is beautiful, and this manga will pull your fucking heart out of your chest. But to collect the whole thing in the UK, it's at most going to be £140, unless you get deals from manga websites like Travelling Man, who often discount manga, or you can buy them in store with 3 for 2 deals, making it around £100 give or take depending on the method you use to buy these mangas. Now the last route which we have, which is the most costly in the short term, but in the long term you're winning as long as you like the manga that you're buying, It's box sets. Box sets are literally boxes filled with every single volume and copy of the manga that you want. They may cost a lot outright, but you'll be spending less overall versus buying each copy bit by bit. A manga I'd recommend getting via box sets is definitely Tokyo Ghoul, with it being highly renowned as one of the best mangas ever, but only being £140 total if you're buying the Tokyo Ghoul and the Tokyo Ghoul Re-box sets. And if you buy them from the Traveling Man website, and this isn't sponsored by Traveling Man, I'm just trying to plug you guys because, you know, you my niggas, you my jiggers. With the first series of Tokyo Ghoul being £65 for the box set and the continuation of Re being £75, £140 total, not bad. But if £140 is a bit much, then I recommend getting Death Note, which ranges online from £50 to £70, or Chainsaw Man, which is around £55 online for the first part up until the end of part 1. Come on, why did I do that? Why I do that? Each of these routes depends on your individual circumstances financially and what you want to consume, so bear that in mind. This is nothing more than my opinion on the 3 best ways to start your manga collection if you want to get going. But subscribe for more. I hope I helped you out at least. Goodbye.